Hey everyone, welcome back to the Book Brief. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and powerful books ever written on human behavior, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Ever wondered why people act the way they do? Why we sometimes make irrational decisions or have hidden motives? Well, in this book, Greene unveils the mysteries of human nature, and we're going to break it down for you in a simple, friendly way. Ready to understand the people around you better and master your own behavior? Let's dive right in. The Law 1 of Irrationality. Master your emotions. Let's start with something we all know too well: emotions. We've all been there, reacting without thinking and regretting it later. Well, Robert Greene's first law is all about mastering our emotions. It's easy to get caught up in anger, jealousy, or frustration. But when we let our emotions control us, we make decisions we don't always want to make. Greene says we need to step back, pause, and think before reacting. By becoming aware of our emotional triggers, we can make smarter, more rational decisions in life. So next time you're about to lose your cool, take a deep breath and think, is this emotion helping me or holding me back? The Law 2 of Narcissism. Transform self-love into empathy. We all have a little narcissist inside us. It's totally natural to care about ourselves, but sometimes it can block our ability to connect with others. Greene teaches us to take our self-focus and turn it into empathy. Instead of being wrapped up in our own world, we can use that energy to understand and connect with others better. So if you really want to get ahead in life, practice the art of listening and observing. The more you understand others, the more you'll influence them in positive ways. It's about making them feel seen, heard, and valued. The Law 3 of Role-playing. See people's masks. Ever feel like people aren't showing their true selves? That's because they're not. People often wear masks to hide their real intentions. But guess what? You can spot those masks if you're paying attention. Greene teaches us how to look beyond what's on the surface and pick up on body language, tone of voice, and other subtle cues that reveal what people are really thinking. By doing this, you'll be able to better understand their needs and motivations. So next time someone seems too perfect, remember there's always more beneath the surface. The Law 4 of Compulsive Behavior. Recognize patterns in people. Humans are creatures of habit. We all follow certain patterns based on our past experiences, whether we're aware of it or not. The trick here is to recognize these patterns in others so you can predict what they'll do next. Once you understand why someone behaves a certain way, you can work with them more effectively. Think about it. We all have those friends who always react the same way in a situation. What if you could predict those reactions and use it to your advantage? The Law 5 of Covetousness. Understand what drives people. Everyone wants what they can't have. That's just human nature, whether it's a person, a product, or a position. If it's scarce, people want it more. Greene explains how understanding this covetous nature can help us understand what drives others. If you want to create attraction or influence, you can use the power of scarcity. Ever heard the phrase, people want what they can't have? Now you know why. The Law 6 of Short-sightedness. Avoid impulsive decisions. Ever decided just to get instant satisfaction, only to regret it later? We all have. Greene's Law of Short-sightedness is a reminder that we often make impulsive choices based on short-term rewards, forgetting about long-term consequences. To avoid falling into this trap, train yourself to think about the future. Instead of rushing into decisions, take a moment to ask, will this help me in the long run? It's a small shift in mindset that can save you a lot of heartache down the road. The Law 7 of Defensiveness. Disarm resistance. Have you ever tried to convince someone of something and felt like they just weren't listening? That's because people are naturally defensive. They don't want to be told what to do or what to think. Greene teaches us that instead of being direct, we need to gently disarm resistance by making the other person feel like they're making the decision themselves. It's all about guiding the conversation, not forcing it. So if you want to get through to someone, don't push. Lead them softly.
The Law 8 of self-sabotage. Change your attitude. Sometimes we're our own worst enemies. We get in our own way, believing we're not good enough or that failure is inevitable. But Greene says the key to success is changing your mindset. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, shift to what you can do. Positive thinking and a confident attitude can transform your world. So, start today. Change your attitude and watch how it changes your results. And there you have it. Just a few of the powerful laws from The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Understanding these principles can help you navigate life with more clarity, influence, and emotional intelligence. But remember, it's all about applying these lessons daily. Practice, observe, and reflect. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment about which law resonated with you the most. Stay tuned for more insightful content here on the Book Brief. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep understanding the human nature around you. Peace.